Welcome to Safe Again, a mind, body, soul reset for the trauma tired. Module 3, It Wasn't Fair. Working with injustice, anger, and powerlessness. Thank you for being here. We're starting on time for this session. My name's Julie. I'll be leading today's module. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, pop them in the chat, hold on to them, and I'll answer them at the end. This is a safe space, so do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Keep your camera on or off, grab a glass of water, or take a break if needed. No pressure. Just take what you need. In modern Buddhist teachings, there's a saying, anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. When we've been through trauma, it can feel like we're stuck, reliving the same struggles, but today we're taking the first step towards understanding those responses so they no longer define where we're headed. Let's begin. It wasn't fair. Working with injustice, anger, and powerlessness. Once upon a time, there was a famous Vietnamese statesman named Ly, known for his honesty and exceptional negotiating skills. Despite his short stature, his head barely reaching the average man's waist, Ly never let this be a source of self-doubt. During a tense period between Vietnam and China, the Vietnamese emperor sent Ly as an ambassador to China to help prevent conflict. When Ly met the Chinese emperor seated on a raised throne, the ruler asked, "Are all the people in your land so small?" Ly, with humility and wit, replied, "Your Majesty, there are both short and tall people in my country. Your emperor sends ambassadors who reflect the importance of this issue. As the matter I bring is small, they sent me. When a bigger problem arises, a larger man will come to negotiate." Why am I even talking to you about this? Anger is a small part of trauma. It matters because you were wronged. You didn't deserve what happened, and it's okay to feel angry about it. But staying stuck in that anger only gives more power to the past. 2. Because injustice leaves scars. Betrayal, unfairness, and power struggles don't just disappear. They shape your thoughts, emotions, and even your body's stress response. 3. Because you deserve to move forward. Healing doesn't mean excusing what happened. It means reclaiming your peace so the past no longer controls you. What does well-being mean to you? Mental clarity. How clear-minded do you want to feel and when? Emotional health. How often do you want to feel calm, joyful, and at peace? Physical health. What kind of energy, vitality do you want to experience? Resilience. How well do you want to handle life's challenges? Life satisfaction. What does a fulfilling, meaningful life look like for you? Take a moment to reflect. Get clear on what you want your future to look like and feel like. How can investing in your well-being help you achieve this vision starting today? Throughout life, you face countless choices, big ones, small ones, and everything in between. Every day you choose your path, your mindset, and the way you choose to react to the world around you. And with each choice, you're shaping your future. But here's the thing, not all advice is created equal. Doctors are trained professionals with years of experience and research behind them. They dedicate their lives to understanding your body, your mind. Their guidance comes from practice, knowledge, and expertise. That's something to trust. But in this digital age, we're bombarded with advice from all angles, especially from blogs and social media posts and videos. But here's the catch. Not all of this advice is tailored to you. They might not know your unique circumstances, your history, the specific challenges you're facing. It might sound good, but is it really the best choice for you? So how are you going to move forward, knowing what advice to accept? What will you use to filter through the noise and decide what's right for your life? Take a moment to ask yourself, Does this advice align with your personal values? Is this source credible, or does it seem like a quick fix? Does this advice support your well-being? Does it make you feel good when you think about it, or unsure? Take a moment to reflect. Get clear on what you want your future to look like. About me, I'm Julie, a certified clinical hypnotherapist, a master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, and a life coach. I specialize in working with the subconscious mind to help you unlock your true potential. I'm here to help you navigate the choices that shape your life and give you the tools to choose a path, what truly supports your growth, whether you're dealing with trauma, anger, or just looking to level up your life. I'm here to guide you through it. Let's remind ourselves how the subconscious works behind the scenes running the show. Right now, without us even thinking about it, our bodies are breathing, blinking, carrying out countless functions without us even thinking about it. It's all happening automatically. And now if we focus on something like the Ritz-Carlton, the Waldorf Astoria, or the Plaza Hotel, guess what? We'll probably end up planning a 5-star vacation. Who can resist the Ritz, right? Now, take it a step further. What if we thought about these luxurious hotels 24/7 for a whole year? We'll probably have an overwhelming collection of Instagram pics, as though we're prepping for a travel show. It might sound a bit strange, but stick with me. Here's where it gets fascinating. Your brain is wired to respond to its environment. So if you start recalling these memories about those luxurious vacations you wanted, your midbrain starts sending signals to your body to release chemicals connected to the feelings of splashing out on those holidays. And these signals trigger the pituitary gland and hypothalamus to bind to receptor sites activated by your thoughts. And just like that, you've got yourself caught in an emotional loop. Pretty interesting, right? Your body and mind are working together automatically. When you feed your mind positive thoughts, your body processes those thoughts, creating alignment and well-being. The same mechanism happens with trauma. The emotional loops formed from past experiences can run on autopilot, reinforcing these feelings without us even realizing it. What are we talking about here? Let's break it down. Anger isn't the issue. How you respond to it is. Right now, in the heat of the moment, you might feel like tearing someone apart, slamming the door, throwing everything out the window. But here's the deal. Acting on that impulse, as you know, without thinking about the future, is like signing yourself up for a lifetime of regrets. Let's be clear. Punching someone in the face might feel good for about 3 seconds, but think about the hours you'll spend in a holding cell, or the look on your lawyer's face when they ask, "What now?" Screaming at your boss might seem like the perfect way to vent, but losing your job, how will you pay for your bills? How will you handle the months that follow? Going on a gambling spree because you're pissed off? Sure, it's an escape in the moment, but ask yourself, what happens tomorrow when the bills pile up? You're left with nothing but regrets. The future is where life happens. It's the choices you make now that will shape where you're going. Anger is a short-term emotion. It exists right now in this moment, but the consequences of how you handle it, they last way longer than the rage itself. So instead of being one of those mindless Zen zombies who just reacts, take a step back, think forward, ask yourself, what do I want my future to look like? How do I want to feel about tomorrow when I wake up? What if handling this anger wisely today sets me up for peace tomorrow? Here's the secret. Your future self will thank you for making better choices today. Anger is a signal, but it doesn't control your destiny. You're the one who gets to decide how this plays out. What is the red balloon technique? A visualization tool, a method to help you release anger, frustration, or trauma. It was developed by Dr. Walsh in 1976 in clinical hypnotherapy. How does it work? Picture the anger, trauma, or frustration you're feeling as something physical. Imagine it inside a red balloon. 2. Breathe deeply. Take slow, calming breath in and then exhale, allowing the balloon to get bigger with each breath as it collects anger or pain. 3. Visualize yourself letting go of the balloon and watching it float away. Each release, your anger and trauma starts to fade, floating away with the balloon. Why does it work? It externalizes your emotion. You can see you can control your anger as something separate to yourself. It's empowering. You have the power to release the anger and let go of the hold it has on you. Calming. This technique taps into your body's relaxation response, easing your nervous system. The benefits: let go of the emotional weight that keeps you stuck. Feel empowered to manage your emotions instead of letting them control you. Allow more peace and healing to enter your life. All right, I want you to find a comfortable position. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale gently. Let yourself relax with each breath, feeling more at ease with each moment. Now imagine in front of you there's a bright red balloon. It's large and vivid. You can clearly see it in your mind's eye. Take a moment to think about the anger or frustration you're carrying with you. Perhaps it's a specific situation, just a general feeling of tension. Whatever it is, picture that emotion now inside that red balloon. Imagine the anger, the stress, the trauma all swirled up, being captured inside the balloon. It's holding all that heavy feeling for you. Now take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel the balloon growing larger. With every breath, the balloon expands, gathering more of that emotion, more of the weight you're carrying. Continue breathing slowly, deeply, letting that balloon fill up with everything you need to release. The balloon's becoming heavy with all that negativity, all that emotion. Now imagine yourself gently holding on to the string of the balloon. You can feel the power you have. You have it in your hands. You are in control here. And when you're ready, picture yourself letting go of the string. Watch as the balloon floats up higher and higher in the sky, carrying away all that anger, frustration, and pain with it. See the balloon drifting further and further away until it's just a tiny speck in the distance, completely out of reach. With every breath you take, feel the weight of that emotion lifting off your shoulders, leaving you lighter, freer as the balloon floats away. Feel the sense of the calm and peace begin to fill you up like a space where you can relax and just be. You have released that anger. It no longer has power over you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, smile, knowing that you have let go of what no longer serves you. You've taken back your peace. And when you're ready, gently bring yourself back to the present moment, carrying with you that calm, that strength you've just created. Perfect. Trauma, recognizing the patterns of trauma. It's beneficial if you can recognize the patterns of trauma, which is very different from anger. I'll show you the pattern of anger in a moment, but let's refamiliarize ourselves with the pattern of trauma. People experiencing trauma often share familiar experiences. They say things like, every time I think about it, I get so furious that they could do that to me, feeling trapped in justice. This is so unfair. They got away with it while I'm left picking up the pieces. My whole body tenses up when I hear a certain name, see a reminder. I feel like I could snap. I just can't handle anyone anymore. Everyone let me down. I refuse to talk about it. If I let myself feel it, I lose control. I should have done something differently. I keep going over it, imagining what I should have said, what I should have done. If I let my guard down, it'll happen again. I have to stay on high alert. The good news, you don't have to stay stuck in this loop. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to shifting them so you can stop carrying the weight of the past and reclaim your power. Anger shapes how you see yourself and others. Recognizing the pattern of anger. Anger shapes how you see yourself and others and the world, trapping you in blame and helplessness. If anger is controlling your life, these patterns might sound familiar. I get so frustrated because I can't put my feelings into words. I don't even know the steps to fix things. Everything that's wrong in my life is because of other people. I have no control. That makes me furious. I constantly feel like a victim, like the world's against me, and I don't know how to stop being so angry about it. I can't stand the unfairness of it all, the injustice I've faced. What I see in this world, it fills me with so much rage. I get angry with myself all the time. I should have done more, been stronger, or handled things differently. Anger shapes everything I do. It's a filter I can't turn off, affecting my decisions, relationships, and how I see the world. I'm so caught up in how angry I feel right now. I can't focus on the future or even see a way out. Recognizing these thought patterns is the first step towards shifting them. Anger can be powerful, but when it's tied to trauma, it can keep you stuck. Learning to release it without losing your power is the key to healing. You are managing trauma. It's important to remember that anger is just one small part of the process. I wouldn't be surprised if you start feeling a little happier already. Reclaiming anger, moving forward with power. I invite you now to join me on a journey not to fix what is broken, but to nurture the healing already within you. Through this guided hypnosis track, releasing anger and moving forward with power, will gently rewire your subconscious, reminding your nervous system it's okay to relax, grow, and step into your own strength. When you're ready, let's begin. Take a deep breath in and let go of that anger. Just huff it out. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in and huff it all out, whatever you're holding on to. Just like that giant red balloon of frustration, imagining it floating away with every breath. With each exhale, feel the tension melting, the irritation fading into the background. And as you continue to breathe, picture yourself deeper in relaxation, like you've just plopped onto the world's comfiest couch. Your body softens, your mind quiets, and all that pent up energy starts to release. Feel that anger lifting like the red balloon drifting away, leaving more space for calm and peace. You're in a safe space now. Let go of what's been weighing on you. Let yourself settle into this moment of ease. Let it all go. It's not worth it anymore. Now, in your mind's eye, return to your healing garden, the place where your growth and healing are nurtured. It's a familiar place, a space you visited before, a place where you feel safe and supported. And as you step into this garden, notice the changes since the last time you were here. Feel the sense of expansion, the new life and energy flowing through you. See how your garden has grown, just like you have. The flowers are blooming, the trees are taller, the energy in the air is vibrant, full of possibilities. You're standing in this beautiful place surrounded by the lush growth that represents your inner progress. With each breath you take, your garden grows even more vibrant. So does your connection to the strength and healing within you. Now remember in Module 2, you broke free from those old patterns, the ones that kept you stuck, replaying the same thoughts, same reactions. You realized the person you needed the most was you, and now you standing here stronger, ready to take the next step. But maybe a part of you still holds on to the weight of injustice, frustration of what wasn't fair, that anger, that fire. It once protected you. It was there when you needed it, but now it's time to release it. Imagine standing by a stream in your garden. The water flows effortlessly, carrying away old leaves, clearing a way for something new. Now visualize holding that anger in your hands, not as a burden, but as energy. What color is it? How does it feel? And now when you're ready, place it into the water. Watch as the current carries it away, not erasing what's happened, but freeing you from carrying it. As it drifts, notice how much lighter you feel. What if releasing this weight allowed you to step into something new? You have the power to move forward, to stand in this moment, fully present, and choose what comes next. Anger doesn't define you, it never did. You are defined by your strength, your resilience, your ability to rise. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, step forward into your future self, the version of you who is calm, confident, and in control. This version of you who knows their own power. What if recognizing your control really lies in helping reduce your tension? What if noticing your internal reactions gave you the space to respond differently? How could seeing the situation through an emotional frame change how you feel? What if you viewed challenges as opportunities rather than threats? As these questions settle deeper into your subconscious, feel the emotion you want to feel the relaxation in your body. Notice how it's possible to be both calm and powerful, both relaxed and strong. And in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. And when I reach 5, you'll return feeling clear, strong, and ready to move forward, stepping into that future self. 1, becoming aware of the space around you. 2, bring back a sense of energy and future clarity. 3, feeling lighter, stronger, freer. 4, taking a deep, refreshing breath in. 5, open your eyes, fully present, connected to the future and empowered. Your future is yours to shape, and it starts now. Thank you for being fully present and opening yourself up today. As you may already feel, the hypnosis session has gently guided you into a space of deep calm and healing. Having already experienced that shift, we now mark the completion of Module 3. It wasn't fair, working with injustice, anger, and powerlessness. I'm excited to continue this journey with you. Over the next few days, we'll experience a series of 5 transformative modules designed to deepen your healing and empower your inner self. Module 1, why do I still feel like this? Making sense of trauma responses. Module 2, stuck on repeat, breaking the loop of trauma. Module 3, it wasn't fair, working with injustice, anger, and powerlessness. Module 4, my body won't relax, healing physical reactivity. Module 5, I keep imagining the worst, from fearful fantasy to empowered imagination. As a special edition, bonus module, I want my life back, reclaiming joy, choice, and connection. Each module builds on the progress we've made today. While you still may carry the subtle echoes of the hypnotic state, know that these sessions will guide you further into healing, helping you understand, release, and ultimately transform the challenges you face. Thank you for taking this brave step. I look forward to joining you on this continuous journey of growth and empowerment.